Hmm. Okay, so good evening, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Now, if I say we are almost at the end of this course, 95% course has been completed, and just 5% course has been left now. In the last 20 25 days, what we see how ServiceNow has been built up, what is the architecture, how the SLAs work, notification work, template work, task management is there. Then we see how the scripting work, mandatory, hidden, read only, how the buttons work, UI actions work, and all the things. But if you work in any of the role, one thing is important for you, and specifically if you work on a higher management side role, then one thing is important, and it has been asked by every customer at any point of time. What you are giving me in the reporting? What about my reports? Because management is mainly interested in the data. Two things, data and data analysis and some predictions as well. So in this part, in this definition, there are three things. How I can get my reports, number one. And second, how I can analyze or how I can do the prediction as well. That what can happen next or what can be the next potential issue or kind of things I have to be take care. Okay. Or third point, I want to be see the performance of my particular process or module or my system. Okay. So ServiceNow provide me a standard reporting that is under the application called report, and we have a different modules available under that part. When I talk about the standard reporting, it means any kind of a report you can create in that area, but by using only one table at a given point of time. You can create a report on the incident, you can create a report on the change, problem, request, knowledge, articles, CI, CMDB, CSDM, licensing, anything you want to do, you can do it. But there are 2 or 3 tables available in ServiceNow on which you cannot create the reports. As per my understanding says, there's a table called sys choice. It is not available in the selection for the table. Not sure why. Maybe because when I discussed with one of my colleagues, he says that this is little heavy table and can impact on the performance. Okay, there is a one part. Second part which I was saying is called the performance analytics. Performance analytics. This is not a part of our training, and it is not coming out of the box in ServiceNow. It is a subscription based, means you have to be purchase that particular thing, purchase that particular product or the module, and then you can do that part. When I talk about the performance analytics, it required AI, artificial intelligence. It required ML, not mother-in-law, machine learning as well. It worked on these 2 principles and then show me some data on again, the data will be showed basis on my conditions, my trigger point, and all the things will be there. Okay. In the performance analytics, you can do the calculations like percentage or kind of decimals kind of thing. Percentage is mainly considered like end to end. I want to be see like average time and all the things you can do in the performance analytics. This is, I can say, a enhancement on the standard reporting, because few things which you're not able to do in the standard reporting, major calculation that you can do into the performance analytics part. Okay, so we will not discuss about the in the short. This performance analytics is called as a PA. Okay, there are 2 things, PA and PI. Don't confuse. PI is called the predictive intelligence. What can user ask? Okay, that is kind of a predictive intelligence. I am putting something like our chatbots, our this digital assistant. If you open any website, you get the digital assistants. That is what, that is a part of the PI, predictive intelligence, where you put something, user will put the question, it will read and will be giving the results. So PI is not related to the reporting, but yes, PA is enhancement for the standard reporting. So now we are going to be see that how and what reports are available in ServiceNow. Okay, so to do that part, again, as a best practice, when I say you should go and see that what are the roles available in the reporting. There's a report scheduler, report admin, report writer kind of roles available, and what role can do in the system, you can come to know. But again, if any user has the ITL role, he or she can create the reports easily in the system. Okay, so now I'll come here. Reports, and under reports, I have these things. This is my application and these are my modules. Click on the view and run. Why view and run means, again, if you purchase a new mobile phone, okay, then if you purchase a new mobile phone, nowadays in the mobile phone, a lot of reportings are there, but we never use it. Like how many times you unlock your phone, how many time you or how much time you spend on a particular application. There's a module or there's an app in your phone. Definitely in my phone, there's an app called the health being something is there. Okay, if you open, you will get a lot of what I can say, fear facts. Oh my God, I'm spending this much time in my phone. Okay, but we did not use that part. So in this part, if you see here that ServiceNow provide reports out of the box. Okay, so as you install the plugins, then you will find more reports get added there. So these are the out of the box report, which say all. Global means available for everybody. Group means available for selected set of users or the groups. And my report means the report which created by me. You can do the favorites as well, like this. Like this. And if you want, you can come here and you can see these things. And if you click on the top this, you can see only favorite reports. Okay. We can schedule the reports as well. We will see that how to schedule that part. Okay, so today topic will have 2 points, reports and how to bring that report into the dashboards, or what is the dashboards as well. So if you want to create a report, you can, sorry, if you want to see is report available, then you can go and search it like incident. Okay, and click on the enter. What it will do, it will go in the background and will find out all the reports which has been created on the incident table. Sorry, it should be on the all. Let me search again. What's taking so much time? It should not take this one. So I'll put this one. What it's saying, it fetch a result where the title contain incident, or you can search like this. This one, sorry. Wait, let me show you the options. Okay, so now you can see where title contains this, or the table contain incident. So if you see that 67 reports given by ServiceNow out of the box to me in the which has been built up on the incident. So you can see here KPI, active one, bar graphs like by assignment group, my group, category, location, state, everything. But we as a human being are never happy. Simple सी बात है. We want to create our own reports, or we want to modify. So what we can do, we can click on this create here. And now I can create a report as per my requirement. Okay, Now to make this thing more easy, what ServiceNow did? ServiceNow provided me a natural language processing NLU, natural language unit. I'm not sure that which table or what is the right table name, but I know that what I want. I want incident priority is high. It's an OHO. We have to mention incident priority is high. So I got it. Now, if you surprise, if you come to the data here, see, everything is auto-populated. This is what called the natural language. ServiceNow is putting a lot of pressures on these things. Pressure means emphasis on, sorry, not pressure, emphasis on this natural language to make the user experience more better and better. Now, if you want to say and let's say short description. See, description contains short description contains hello. Let's see, will it work or not? It is not able to generate because it is getting confused. See, short description contained hello. Incident priority. So where it has some priority as a this one. Maybe I'm not sure that this is the right condition or not, but the purpose that in ServiceNow this thing also available, which is called the NLU, natural language unit. Now, Atul, I don't want to do by this way. I want to create my own report. Okay, let's come here and discard and changes and create a new report. And come here. G best. Now the source type, data source or the table. Data source says, I know that every day my new Excel file get updated and I want to create a report on the basis of that. So you can put the data source as well. And then you can see which is the data source. Okay. Generally, this data source is used when we want to go some kind of a fixed, what I can say, table kind of things. Okay, and you have to create the data source by yourself. It's not if you are given ServiceNow out of the box, but you can create by your own. I want to get on the table level. In the table level, I can put my table. Let's say incident. Okay. Now click on the type. This is the place where I or Arus as a senior resource are more interested. कि बॉस किस टाइप का रिपोर्ट दे रहे हो मुझे बार ग्राफ्स चाहिए, मुझे पाई डोनट्स चाहिए, मुझे टाइम सीरीज चाहिए, मुझे मल्टी डायमेंशन चाहिए, मुझे स्कोर्स चाहिए और मुझे अदर टाइप्स चाहिए. I will send you one screenshot on the WhatsApp group which I got from the LinkedIn that what type of chart are applicable for what type of reports. Okay, like for comparison, use this particular chart. For data analysis or some kind of a trend, you can do this part. Okay, it's totally your use case or the business requirement that what report they want. So let's say I want to create a pivot table. Okay, now I click on the configure. Now this is the place where you actually do your third step. That pivot is this one, right? If I go and create a pivot for this, see, this is pivot, right? एक यहाँ आ गया and एक यहाँ आ गया. This is pivot table. Okay, so these are the row and these are the columns. Sorry, these are the rows and these are the columns. So I have to be defined what you want on the row level. I want impact. Okay, and what you want on the column level, because pivot is it's a normal pivot. Column level I want priority. You want count? Yes. You want average? Yes. You want sum? You can put the maximum, minimum, standard deviation. Standard deviation was added by ServiceNow in the last release. Okay. I can say I want to count. Max number of groups, that how many you want to show. I said show all. No problem for me. And then the style. You want to more drill down this report. Then you have to create a drill down view as well. I said it's a general will be fine. And click on the save here. Now Arus has a question. Atul, ये data तो वो है जो the day you're using ServiceNow or the day you are using your instance till date. I want the data only for the last month because मेरे को monthly report देना होता है. If you want to do that part, come here, and this is the condition builder for you. And here you can define your condition. Remember the list view conditions. The same thing I can do here. I can say, okay, I want to say state is in progress and run. So now this is giving me data only basis where the state is in progress. So you can put any number of conditions as per your use case. Don't think that I'm putting one. You can put any number, and if you want to put more conditions, you can, or you want to be put, I guess, more tables, you can do it. But that is on the related list. That let's say task this one, and let's say breach has breached is true and run. So you have less one. Now you will say, अतुल तुम तो कह रहे थे कि एक ही टेबल होती है, या दो टेबल्स आ गई. नहीं. Now if you want to be some put more conditions here, you cannot do because it is showing. Maybe I can say this thing can be applicable for few of the report types, not for every report type. Okay. So now you can create any number of conditions here. And also if you go here and change the type, let's say I'm putting on a map, or let's say putting on a funnel icon. And as soon as you click on the run, the format will be changed and things will be like this. You can say normally if I say the multi pivot heat map, sorry. And now if I click on the run, there is nothing because let me remove this condition, and now I need to put as a and run now. ये देखो. Because what we have said, it's only one. No, I want more. Acha, no problem. Did we save it? Let me save first. It's a heat map, right? Yep. Why it's not giving me option for more? Impact column. हाँ देखो ना reset हो गया ये. And IT. I'm doing something wrong or what? It should give me more row and column options as well. Okay, let me try run. So now you can see the report you can create. If you want to download, you can download as well as a JPG, as a PNG. I'm missing something, I'm sure. Heat map. Multi pivot table, right. इसमें multiple options. Let me show you this one because sometimes what happen, Atul, I want a good pivot kind of a things. Select column. What you want to see? I want to show impact. I want to show urgency. Okay. In the row, what I want to show? I want to show the priority. I want to show the state. I want to show the reassignment count. Or let's say impact urgency हो गया. हाँ, let me show urgency as well, or the category as well. Now you will see a good data here. Click on the run. So now you can see this one. When priority is 1, and these are the things available. But this is not easily downloadable. No, you cannot download this in Excel format. Okay, how to do that part? That is important. क्योंकि यहाँ पे तो कुछ है नहीं. There is no option. Let me remove some rows here so that it is easy for us to do that part. And click on the save. See, now it's look easy. अब उसको सेव कर सकते हैं? नहीं, सेव नहीं कर सकते यहाँ पे एकदम. Then what I can do? I want to be downloaded because I want to be shared with my management. Once you click on the save here, then you can go on this particular option, sharing. You can share it, you can schedule it, you can add on the dashboard, and you can export to the PDF. ये table, this report you cannot download in the Excel. मतलब अभी वो utility नहीं है Excel. It's not available in service now. If you click on the export to PDF, generate now, export. So it's running the data, it's bringing. You can download you can export every type of report, but it depends on the report type. Like pivot, you cannot go in the Excel sheet, but pivot you can download in the PDF. So now you can see it's very clumsy. Report title, enable, and all these things are there. Right now the question comes from where these things are coming, report title and all. From where these timings are coming, GMT time is coming. Before I reach there, let me come here. Share. I am a change, or I am a service manager, and I want that everybody only and only follow my report so that it is consistent for everybody. Place, and there is no disparity that oh मेरे में तो दिख नहीं रहा, इसमें तो दिख नहीं रहा था. Sorry, I missed out this incident number or this thing. Okay. So in this case, we can share this report. Okay. In this case, we can share this report. When you click on the share, it will ask, do you want to share only with me? Who created? With everybody? Any role specific or specific users of the group? And here I can put it. So now if I put batch 12, then you guys able to see this, otherwise not. Because you are admin, so you can see. But if you're not admin, only ITIL role, then you cannot see this report unless I'll share with you. Click OK. Second part, schedule. I need this report every day in my inbox morning 6 o'clock. अब कोई बंदा तो बैठेगा नहीं सुबह 6 बजे जो उठेगा और बोलेगा अरे अतुल ने बोला तो चलो मैं करके दे देता हूँ ये काम. So what we can do? We can do the scheduling as well. You can put the name of this particular schedule report and report title and to whom you want to share. Now another point. अतुल मेरे client तो service now में है ही नहीं, but I have to send them a report. Then you can add the external email IDs as well. a.b@lng.com. It will be go out. You can add a group. You can add a user. Let's say.
Atul, it supports external mails too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can put anybody's name here in the user, and I can put the group. That's true. But if a user to whom you are sending, like this one, they don't have any email, it will not go out. ये तो होगा normal सा काम. You can put the subject, title, daily, weekly, monthly incident report, change report kind of things, you can put it easily on that part because that is not much important for me. Now this thing, how this report will go out, and this output type is also depend on the type of the report you are picking up. Because as I say that pivot table you cannot take in the PDF, but if you create a list, a table with a list view, okay, or the list layout, that you can send in the Excel format. So this type can be differ from the report type as well. Let's say landscape. You want to zip in, you can say. Include with, I have no understanding that what is the meaning of the include with. Okay. And what should be the page size? A3, A4, custom or legal? I can put A4. But the main mudda is still pending. Main mudda is still pending. When to send? You want to send daily, weekly, monthly, periodically, once, on demand, business calendar time or business calendar end time. Daily means every day, what time you want. You can put. Weekly, week में किस दिन भेजना है? Monday, Tuesday, you can set it. Friday, what time? अच्छा. Monthly, okay. Month में किस दिन भेजना है? And what time? See the options that ServiceNow is giving to us. Then periodically, हर 5 दिन के बाद मुझे भेजना है या हर 6 दिन के बाद रिपोर्ट मुझे भेजना है. So you can put it after how many days? 5 days starting from today. नहीं, I want to once. बस 25 दिसंबर को रिपोर्ट अननेचर मुझे मिलनी चाहिए. Then on demand, I'll come, I click on the OK, only then it should report should go. And the business calendar start means I'm not sure that it's maybe taking as a first April and ended as a 31st of March. So these are the two things. Now conditional as well. You can put condition. If the report count or the report records is less than 5, it should not go. So you can put the conditions here. Generally, we don't do any report, any kind of scripting on this particular part. Okay, unnecessary making it as a heavy. Okay. And the last, omit if no record. Let's say if you're sending a report which has 0 record, there's no update. No, update is the wrong part. There's a no record, 0. Then you can tick on this part that there should not be any report should trigger to the users. So this is totally up to you, and you can put the message. Hi, dear sender, this is the weekly report I'm sending, and all the things will be there. And when you click on this OK, you will see that it has been scheduled. Invalid insert. What happened? Calendar field cannot be empty. Where I put the calendar field empty here? What's actually? चलो हम इसको डेली कर देते हैं. डेली 23:59 पे जाएगा ये मेल. Submit. So now it has been scheduled. Any question before I move to the dashboards? Alda, Jyoti. So now I'm not sure that how many of you work in a team which called as a NOC, NOC, Network Operation Center, or someone say Network Operation Command, or someone say Command Center. CC, someone said like this. Okay. Or I'm not sure that how many of you actually work in a monitoring team or in the production support, proper infra support, I can say. If you go there, because I worked with a company, it was a good telecom company. So I go on their floor. When I go on their floor, they have very big screens, very big screens, like 20 feet on the 20 feet wall. They have 10 or 15 screens they have set up, and every screen has something to be displayed. Every screen has something to be displayed. Someone's saying map, someone was showing P1, someone was showing P2, someone was showing P3, P4 kind of things. But now the problem is that what was that? That was called the dashboards. In layman language, dashboard is a combination of different reports, which I am going to be, or which I displayed on the first page when I log in. Okay. That is the purpose of the dashboards. So ServiceNow provide me dashboards. Okay. This one. Few are the dashboards given by ServiceNow out of the box. If you click on all, you can see here that these, because I'm admin, so I can see. So like ITIL dashboard, change dashboard, intent dashboard, incident dashboard, asset overview dashboard, admin console dashboard. Let's say what is ITIL dashboard, what they say. And you can create your own dashboard as well. Okay. This is the ITIL dashboard. Maybe it is good for the user who have an ITIL role. How many critical tasks are there? How many unassigned are there? How many tasks assigned to me? 0, insert breach, and all the things will be there. It is only one tab. Let me tell you one. Let me show you one change management. Change overview. Okay, it's also have one only. Okay, so like on the change we have a. This is a dashboard for the change. These are nothing. These are just different reports which has been brought on the dashboard level. How to create a dashboard? Click here, dashboard, and click on the create a new. Same thing here, recent, on by me, shared by with me, and all. LNG best 12. Okay, group means who is the owner of this particular dashboard? I am saying it's a best 12 only. But it's not showing best 12. Maybe some filter conditions are there. Order when, in which order it should be displayed. Okay, restrict to roles who cannot see these things. Number one. And owner who is owning this dashboard. And last, disable multiple element selection. It means nobody can select multiple dashboards or the breakdowns or what I can say dashboards in a one go. I don't want to do that part. Click on the save. Dashboard ready. Kahan? Now come here. Click on the view dashboard. Okay. What it's saying, add widgets using the widget picker. What means the reports which we created is called the widgets here. So click on this plus icon and you can see the widget category. Favorites, report, PA, interactive filter, which you want to do. I want to create a report. I want to add a report. LNG batch 12. Click on the add. Click one more. Back. And to go to the PA. In the PA, what I want to do? Break down this. Add. यहाँ आ गया. अब तो ले क्या मजाक है भाई. मेरे को तो ये रिपोर्ट ऊपर चाहिए थी. ये नीचे आ गई. What to do? Click on this icon. And you can decide that how your report will be look like. Sorry, how your dashboard will look like. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, and like this. इससे ज़्यादा options नहीं है. ठीक. And you want to create a new tab? Click on the tab here. So this is the first tab. This is the second tab. Maybe I want to create a one dashboard where I want to create change. Click OK. And this is for incident. Same thing, you can come here, click on this layout and click on the widget and click on this and add. You can edit here. So now you can see this one. This is coming from the PA. If I show you this one, see, I'm using my PA part, performance analytics. It has been installed, I guess, in maybe 1 or 2% were using earlier used my instance, so they were using this part. So PA is there. Now the way we can share the report. The problem is that if you share the report, anybody can go and make a change in the report, and it can impact your reporting. But in the dashboard, this is the functionality. I want to click on this share with all, group, user or role. Click here. I want to share with batch 12. Let's say agent batch 12. Now what they can do, they only view it, not edit it. So now this particular user, or let's say group, can only view, cannot edit it. If you click, nothing will be happen. He will not get this option. Now if I click on this, and you can see these options available. Let's say I want to make a change in my report on this one. So I can click on the edit content. It will take me to the source of this particular report. So now you can see that this report has been created under Manager Hub application. So I can do that part. Again, dashboard and reporting can be created by anybody. Okay, but again, it's depend on the user, customer to customer as well. If they want to restrict, they can restrict as well. Few things which I want to be highlight here. When you are scheduling a report, make sure you know that what this report is going to be fetch. Let's say there's a user who asked me to create a report, which is a combination of incident, change and problem table. Okay, and it say, Atul, can I get this report anytime? I said no, because number one, this is not a standard report. I have to create a database view to bring this part. Number two, incident, change and problem are very heavily used and have a lot of data as well. If you run in the business hour, it may impact the performance. So better to schedule it. And schedule what time? Out of office hour, maybe in the midnight or maybe early morning, 3 o'clock or the 4 o'clock. As per the time zone you can do. Second part important, that don't give the scheduling rights to everybody. Otherwise, any user will go and create a report and schedule it. Unnecessary work need to be done by the database. क्योंकि अब उसमें, let's say, Khalda created a report to get an incident for the priority is high. She can do that part very easily, go in the report and she can click. No, I want every day. And because she has a right, she go and she schedule it. Unnecessary that report is going and creating a burden on the database. So can we club these things? Let's see if any other user who want to be use the same report. Let's club it and put in the scheduling phase and then done it. So these are the things need to be optimized by the consultants. And me as a consultant, my work is that to get the information from the user, that what reports they want, when they want, on which conditions they want, and I can ask my team to build up. I practically say I never in preference that I get a report for my customer. Now, better I should give them a training so that they go and they create the reports at their side. Otherwise, what will happen? For everything, they will come back to me. Atul, can you add this thing? Can you do this thing? Can you do this thing? And reporting is functionality available for everybody. So better teach them, guide them, share the knowledge with them so that they can do their work at their side. Clear? Any doubt, any question, any clarification?
No.
Khalida and Ima, sorry, Jyoti. Okay. Now the last concept as part of reporting, and I want to be club with reporting, is called the database view. Database view, as the name indicate, it is just a view, and view means how it will look like. I want to see that. This is what the purpose of the database view. Database view is extension. So if you see in the standard reporting, right? Standard reporting only work on the related list and the table, but database view can work on the two different tables as well, like incident and the change. I can work if I know the conditions, I can do that part. Okay, so database view I have to be create first, and then I can create a report on the database view. Okay, how to do it? It is not done by the ITIL user. It is done only by the admins database view. Okay, let me give example. I need a report from the incident and the incident task